We begin with a president on the defensive. Disputed accounts of White House conversations, demands for recordings, if there are any, and accusations of obstruction of justice. It may sound like a page out of history, but it happened today, after President Trump took the extraordinary step of tweeting a warning to former FBI Director James Comey, the man he fired 3 days ago. We begin with Justice correspondent Jeff Pegues.
The president sent the tweet shortly before 8:30 this morning. James Comey better hope there are no tapes of our conversations before he starts leaking to the press. It was a response to what Comey says happened at a dinner with President Trump at the White House on January 27th, just 1 day after the White House was informed former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn had been compromised by the Russians. Comey told associates that at dinner, the president asked if he would pledge his loyalty. Comey declined, instead telling the president he would always be honest. The president asked 2 more times, and Comey refused again. The 3rd time, Mr. Trump asked for honest loyalty. To that, Comey responded, "Yes, you will have that," meaning he would always be honest, sources said. Today, in an interview with Fox News, President Trump disputed Comey's account.
Did you ask that question?
No, I didn't. But I don't think it would be a bad question to ask. I think loyalty to the country, loyalty to the United States is important. It depends on how you define loyalty. Number one. Number two, I don't know how that got there because I didn't ask that question.
What about the idea that in a tweet you said that there might be tape recordings?
Well, that I can't talk about. I won't talk about that. All I want is for Comey to be honest, and I hope he will be, and I'm sure he will be, I hope.
At the White House, Press Secretary Sean Spicer would neither confirm or deny the existence of any tapes.
Did President Trump record his conversations with former FBI Director Comey?
I assume you're referring to the tweet, and I've talked to the president. The president has nothing further to add on that.
A source familiar with Comey's thinking says the former FBI director is not worried about the possible existence of any tape recordings.
You cannot stop the men and women of the FBI from doing the right thing, protecting the American people, and upholding the Constitution.
Yesterday, acting FBI Director Andrew McCabe told Congress the Russia investigation was proceeding. But privately, a senior official told CBS News there is a whole lot of interfering happening.
This Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story.
That interference includes the president's repeated assertions that the investigation is a scam. Again today, he wrote on Twitter, the allegations were fabricated by Democrats. Many FBI employees are now angered by what they view as the Trump administration's attempts to defame the former director's character. Anthony, one person told CBS News every time the president attacks Comey, it will, quote, bring more people out to defend him.
Jeff Pegues, thanks, Jeff.